And in the Greco-Roman world, Hades was not a great place to be, but it is exactly where everyone who dies goes. In fact, Odysseus meets other people there. Another notable person is his own mother. When he left Ithaca, his mom was still alive, but now this is how he finds out his mother has passed. She is a shade, she's a shadow, she is a ghost. He also meets King Agamemnon, who is the great king that led the Greeks to fight the Trojans in the first place. And he discovers, for as great of a king he was betrayed by his wife and her lover. A sad end to a mighty man. But finally, he meets Achilles himself. Achilles is everything every Greek seeks to be. Because Achilles was a man of war, he was a man of victory, but he was a man of renown. The most important thing for every Greek warrior was to be remembered, and no one is more famous than Achilles. But to Odysseus' shock, Achilles doesn't want to be in the realm of the dead. In fact, he says he would rather be at the lowest socioeconomic rung of society than to spend another day in Hades. It's a shocking story for the original readers. But to us, we look at the story of Eutychus and we see something completely different. Eutychus falls like Elpenor. Eutychus dies just like Elpenor. But the story takes a surprising turn. This is one of the last stories of resurrections, or really resuscitations, we get in the New Testament. There have been several before then, and a few even in the Old Testament. This is really what sets the Christian worldview from the Greco-Roman worldview. To the Greeks, the best you can get in this world is a name to be remembered. But we all die. We all go into the grave. We all descend into the underworld, a world ruled by the god of Hades. But we worship a true and better Elpenor, a true and better Odysseus. One who left his home, not to conquer a kingdom, but to build one. And he built one by conquering death itself. I think that's what Luke wants us to see. That the Greeks fear death because there's no hope for the dead. But for the Christians, because Christ is risen, Paul can proclaim, "O death, where is your sting? O grave, where is your victory?" So we, on this end of the grave, we have nothing to fear. Or as Luke put it, as he says, the youth went away alive, and the church was not a little comforted. That's the good news of the gospel. No matter what life may throw at us, no matter what difficulties we may face, Christ is risen. He is risen indeed. We worship the one who has conquered the grave, one who is the true and greater Odysseus.